Welcome back. You're watching Africa Speaks. Thank you for staying with us. Let's continue informing you. Now, right here in Kenya, as the August 9th general election draws closer, serving politicians from Mount Kenya region are busy campaigning and praying that they get re-elected for a second term. Reason? Voters from the region hardly re-elect their leaders, as the only countable politicians manage to serve for a second term consecutively. As our senior political affairs reporter Chris Thyro reports, Murang'a Governor Mwangi wa Iria and Embu Governor Martin Nyaga Wambora were the only governors who are re-elected to serve for their second and final term in the region out of the 10 counties in the region.
With 10 counties and close to 70 constituencies, all eyes will be on the Mount Kenya region come August the 9th, when voters decide who will represent them for the next 5 years in all the elective positions. Going by the region's history, hardly do voters re-elect their leaders, choosing to change them every electioneering cycle, never mind whether or not they have delivered or if they are in the correct political party. For instance, out of the 10 counties in the Mount Kenya region, only 2 governors were re-elected to serve for a second term. One is Murang'a Governor Mwangi wa Iria, who was re-elected on a Jubilee ticket. Wairia, who joined politics in 2013, was a managing director at the Kenya Cooperative Creameries and managed to floor seasoned politicians like Kigumo MP Jamle Kamau, who is still trying to succeed Wairia for a second time. The other one was Embu Governor Martin Wambora. Wambora, who was a former district officer during the Moi regime, also managed to get re-elected despite having been impeached thrice by the county assembly. Some of the big political names that were felled include former Kiambu Governor William Kabogo, and who had been touted as a political replacement to President Uhuru Kenyatta as the Mount Kenya political kingpin, and former Meru Governor Peter Munya. Munya was later rewarded as a cabinet secretary after losing to the current governor Kireitu Murungi. The rest of the former governors were little known to the general public as they joined politics for the first time in 2017. When it comes to the constituencies, less than 15 legislators were re-elected to serve for a second term. Hardly do they get a third term. For instance, in Nyeri County, out of the 6 constituencies, only Kieni MP Kanini Kega got re-elected in 2017. In that county, former Nyeri Town MP Esther Murugi made history as the first legislator to be re-elected for a second term between 2007 and 2013 in Nyeri Town constituency. In Kiambu County, out of the 12 constituencies, only 4 legislators were re-elected back to office, while in Murang'a County, out of the 7, only Kandara MP Alice Wahome got re-elected to serve for a second term. However, there are few politicians who have managed to bounce back into the political limelight after being voted out by their constituents. For instance, Majority Leader and Kipipiri legislator Amos Kimunya was voted out in 2013, only for him to bounce back in 2017. The same happened to Ndaragwa MP and Jubilee Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni and Limuru MP Peter Mwadhi. As the voters prepare to exercise the democratic right comes August the 9th, sitting legislators and governors will be praying and hoping to secure a re-election back into office. Chris Thyro, KTN News.